Yo, bro, chat. Could we clap it the fuck up? What did we just witness, bro? What did we just witness? Nah. Wow, bro. We literally set sail. We did that. That's amazing, man. That is fucking amazing. I'm so happy with how this stream is going. Go to Kai's room. I don't know what he might be doing in his room. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a little risky going in Kai's room these days. Low audio, one. I think it's just because the mic is out the way, bro. I'm gonna be honest. We completed the reacts already. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, we didn't do a Tommy G video. Lucky we did a Tommy G video. Drewski. Ooh, Tommy G! Perfect timing.
In top 5 news tonight at 11.
This video is titled Detroit's Most Wanted Car Thieves.
Right now, police are searching for the thieves who got away with 7 cars at a dealership on Detroit's west side.
They hop in a car, ram it through the garage door, and drive off.
Welcome to Strikers in Detroit. We're about to show you how to strike a car. That's how easy it is for us to get your car. This is SRTG. It was on the lot. I needed it.
Tell me guys what your job is. What do you guys do?
Got money with the strikes, man.
On that car.
Jesus Christ.
40 big crime. Yo, Tommy.
Listen, so look. Once I can get that right there, connect to your car, all bets off.
Lately in America, stealing cars has become a booming business. And in Detroit, where this video takes place, car theft is up over 50% over the last 5 years. In this world, car thieves are known as strikers. And
Yo, nigga said pre-Duke's Hellcat.
today we take you deep into the scene and break down the business. You'll meet guys like Money, who run a chop shop in their basement, spotters, who drive around all day looking for expensive cars and sell those locations to their striker counterparts, guys like Fat Boy that can take your car in a variety of ways, and insiders that can speak to things like how the popular trend of takeovers overlaps with the stolen car scene. And finally, we speak to car thief criminals on the run that can tell us about the wave of indictments that are sweeping through Michigan. Buckle up, folks. It's time to hit the streets of Detroit. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat. This shit right here is like the reason why I don't drive my car places, bro. Cause like, I feel like most places you take it, good luck, bro. Like, you park it at the airport, say goodbye. Anything you have in there, my nigga, is not yours anymore. It's over, bro. I know like 5 people in the last 2 years who've had their car broken into parking at the airport. You park it at your building, GG's, bro. Say goodbye. Where you basically have to park it inside of a closed garage where people can't see inside. And even, like, that is good security. Realistically, they're not gonna break into a garage to see what car's in there, you know? That's my truck. Bro, stop. That's a dead fucking meme, my nigga.
This is where all the magic happens, and sometimes in case when we strike a car, you know we gotta smoke them, so they don't see us.
You actually used that before to get away?
Yeah, we
It's
use it a
not.
couple
Yeah,
times.
alright.
These came off a wide body, and this is going into a swap that we're doing.
So a nice car like this, why would anyone want parts of it?
Because a trunk like this costs anywhere from $500 to $700 depending on the condition. These
You know what the interesting part is, chat? These niggas don't
bumpers.
they don't even make money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, scammers, for example. Like, scammers sometimes get to the bag. Good scammers get to the bag. The car thieves, they don't make, like, so, like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, damn, if you're not getting money doing this shit, then why are you doing it?
Both bumpers, all the flares, go anywhere from $1,500 and up to like $2,500.
Where did this car come from, you know?
Someone purchased it from
Blaze, take the prime.
someone that striked it, so
For the
they
love
bought
of the
it off
game.
him for $2,500. If someone wants to swap a car, it's usually go anywhere from like $3,000 to $6,000 to do a complete swap, where you bring a donor car and another car, and we swap them over. And make one car, then swap, ready to hit the street with a title and everything clean.
What are the different roles that are in this game?
There's the younger cats that be striking the cars, and then they'll be bringing them to certain locations. But there's like 2 or 3 people that are mainly like in charge of selling it to certain people. Because we don't just sell the cars to anybody because you don't know who you're gonna sell the car to. So you need to be like in the circle, or somebody needs to know you for us to sell you the car. I got 2 roles in this. I'm a mechanic and I do
Oh shit, yo, that's different though. This nigga's a mechanic? Nah, cause that means he has skills. Like this nigga has a skill. And he's like, fuck that. Like, bro got tired of doing oil changes. What the fuck?
source the parts and all that.
Hey guys, quick announcement. New Big Dog Ski Mask. I'm currently trying to follow this guy. He's
Day job?
going way too
Nah.
fast for me.
Fixing
We
niggas'
finally
cars
found a
by
truck
day and
that's
stealing
making a
nigga
lot of
cars by
calls in
night
Detroit.
is crazy
It's
work,
not
my
'cause
boy.
there's a lack of strikers right now. It's because either the really good ones are arrested or the other good ones are aware of that and they want to stay out of jail. So as much as they want to help, I've had guys off camera say, hey, I do this, I really do this, show me proof.
Nigga said we
I
do more
can't
than
talk
oil
on camera.
changes.
I get it.
I know, bro, I know. Hold on, wait.
Talk on camera. I get it.
As we were on the way to the striker, police were tailing us, so we pulled over. Here's how it went.
How you doing?
Yo, the police had a sixth sense.
Good, I'm just letting you pass you.
Why you letting us pass?
Because you're on my...
Cause you're fucking following them. If anybody took the same turn as me 6, 7 times, nigga, I'm pulling over too. It doesn't matter if it's a cop, bro. Why are you following me?
What?
If you're gonna pull me over, bro, pull me over, bro. Don't edge me, okay? Looking for something to pull me up. Niggas just praying I don't use my fucking blinkers.
You guys can go past, or otherwise I'll keep driving.
I'm just asking because you were pointing out that parking lot that was occupied right
You know what's crazy? The cop is actually
Where's
right
that
in this
weird?
instance.
You're saying it's not weird?
We're not doing anything, buddy. He was ready to go, huh? Were we filming?
Yep.
I get it. They have a tough job. There's tons of stolen cars, tons of murders, tons of bad things happening in Detroit. No doubt about it. These guys have a very tough job, and I'm glad the good ones out there are doing something. But the whole rigmarole with the flashlights, and we're 800 feet away from a striker. We might witness a f***ing police chase right in front of our car.
Damn. Thanks for the sub, whoever gifted. Check your noties. Good chance it was Castanet.
By the way, do you know that on the way to this interview, your car almost hit mine on the highway? I recognize the license plate. I won't say it on the... But you were going... You're going crazy, though.
Man, we gotta get the
So tell us what we got here.
Bro, it's SRTG. It was on the lot. I needed it, so I wanted to grab it. If you can't start it up on the lot, they don't know.
What is that?
This is a tow hook. You gotta connect this part. You can connect it to the K-frame. You can connect it to the drive shell. I'm like, whatever you want to connect it to. Once I connect that right there, connect it to your car, all bets off.
Oh,
So that's the tool you
hell
use to
no.
take cars.
Yeah.
I mean, how far are you gonna... Yo, Blue, David Reese, how far would you get away, though?
So of all these pieces, what's the most valuable or most highly demanded piece?
This piece right here. This is a clean computer off a 6'4". And this is an RF hub that you would need. And with these vehicles, you can't use an old body control module. You need to get one from the dealer. Having a clean computer with a clean RF hub, and when you do the swap, and they try to say, oh, it's a swap, this and that, they can't, because this computer come back clean, and the RF hub is off the same serial number as this, and the body control module.
Nah, he's saying a whole bunch of
is
shit
different.
that I don't understand.
So what does this run me?
Yo!
Purchase this one.
The computer alone clean,
I need a
they go for
portable battery.
$2,500. These chairs are actually going into a swap.
Yo!
You do be buying these chairs. Each one of these chairs go for $500 a piece. This dashboard alone goes for over $800 and up. I got some steel in it already too.
So this
Black,
is
take it to
more or
resale.
less an entire car disassembled.
This is a whole car. This is some.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why when you get your car stolen, bro, you basically have like 12 hours to get the shit back. Yeah, thank you for the resub. if you don't get your shit back, the longer you wait, they're taking parts off of it, straight up. If they could take the engine out, and it's a valuable engine, they're taking the engine out. If they could take the seats out, they're taking the seats out. Like, they're just taking the hood, stuff like that, easy, bro. They're taking your hood, GG's. Like, especially if this shit is, like, expensive, and they know it has a retail market, like, it's gonna be easy to sell. Because some of this shit is, like, hard to sell. They're not gonna wanna steal things hard to sell. And selling the car fully is not as common. I think most people I know that have, like, Hellcats or Demons or TRXs and stuff like that had their shit stolen, they stole it for parts. If you don't get it back fast enough, say goodbye.
So right now we're on the east side of Detroit, somewhat near the 6 Mile Road. Strikers are pulling up, and this is the funkiest striker car I think we've seen yet. So what role do you guys play in this car business?
Setting everything up, basically.
So you guys basically feed the information to the strikers so they don't have to look all day to just get what they want.
Basically.
And what type of stuff are you looking for?
Hellcats, scat packs,
So you guys looking for suburban, hood?
suburban, like Dearborn, Rich Paul, you know what I mean? All types of neighborhoods. Niggas
go to the rich areas.
Way hotter than it would be in the suburban area. Like if we see something, take a picture of it, mark the location, send it to really whoever be doing that shit.
Real question, if the police drive by, what's the plan?
That's what we keep doing what we're doing.
How often do you do this kind of stuff?
I do all day. Let me show you how much I do. That's how easy it is for us to get your car. Get in your car. Back in with me. I still my little nigga in there. Once he climb in there, put it in neutral, like I just showed you on that one. I put my hook right here. Once you put your hook right there, I ain't want no hook there, so I own your shit. And I put the hook right here, and I'm still going with your car. Less than 3 minutes. You gonna come outside, and it's something you gonna see.
Have you ever encountered danger stealing someone's car?
K-switch, take me to 2-1.
What happened?
I'd have been in traffic.
Why you not pressing those white boys for saying, nigga?
So we take
Oh, I didn't even peep they were white. Oh, you want me to press them for you over the screen? Me. Bro, you got such a fetish of pressing niggas over shit. Bro, why is the niggas on cam not pressing? What the fuck am I supposed to do from over the internet, bro? These niggas from Detroit, I don't know them, bro. Am I gonna change their behavior? What do you think, my nigga? Bro, y'all niggas do the whole pressing niggas over shit for ego. You don't do it to make a difference or to stop less prejudice or whatever. Like, you deadass just do it out of ego, my nigga. You say something, huh? You're reacting to me react. Have you said something from your fucking computer screen? From your phone? Are you screaming at your phone right now telling him to stop? Come on, man. Fuck is this nigga talking about rage baited? Bro, oh my God, now anytime I respond to some shit on the internet, I got rage baited? Come on, bro.
It's how rich tails that we know. You got a chaser now.
I did not get rage baited. I might have got rage baited. I got rage baited. Oh shit.
My first stop from taking your car.
Thanks for proving my point.
So you gonna chase me? 9 times out of 10, I won't let you catch me.
Good to meet you. Tell me, guys,
Easy, David Obiso.
what your job is. What do you guys do?
Make that money with the strikes, man. That's it.
How long have you guys been in the game?
I'll say be myself. Probably more than like 4 or 5 years, you know?
On that car.
Jesus Christ.
Lock in.
I'm stressed out from just 15 minutes in this lifestyle. Does this stress you out?
Of course.
How did it change over COVID?
Prices go up and down, that's it. Around COVID time, pandemic, they was giving out a lot of free money. So after that, after the pandemic was gone, people wanted that free money back.
Tell us what we got.
All right, Chad, can y'all tell me stories of people you know, or maybe you, using the pandemic money for something that you actually needed? I swear to God, every time I hear about this pandemic money, bro, it's a nigga that scammed PPP shit or some shit like that. Bro, like, who are we giving money to, my nigga? Can I hear some positive stories? God, every time I hear about this shit, I'm like, why did we print that? Why were we printing that? I couldn't use it because I think you had to. There's like certain things you had to do. I didn't qualify for it, so I just like literally sat there and saw everybody else scam. I got a PS5. I got Pokemon cards. I paid rent. Here we go. V-Bucks. Holy smokes! Time that kid out. Oh no, time that child out, bro. You spent your fucking COVID money on V-Bucks? Are you serious?
Right here.
6X, 2025 G.
2025 G.
Yes, sir.
How much would this go off the lot?
Probably 67,000.
Is it fair to say Lapstone cars go about 10% of the asking price? Okay, so how long have you had this? Today?
See, bro?
How long have you been in this?
Since 2014. I was pretty much one of the first couple people doing it, and that was before the pro ban. We used to tell them, we used to, is it neutral, pushing down the driveway, push them with any car, truck, pull them in the
old-fashioned way.
Down. And I said that was before the GPSs, all the extra shit they be having on it now. It was a rough time in my life. I worked on cars. My friend had a race truck, and he went to
This is the way Tommy's standing right now.
put an engine in a drive.
Why does Tommy look like he want to smack the shit out this nigga,
He
man?
told me that always you can get these cars easy. That's the way that we could do it. Oh, okay, well, let's get one. We went, did it, got one, put it in his car. After we figured everything out, it was like, yeah, it really worked. Now, like at this time, there's a lot of like younger people, and they're kind of like messing the game up because they're too sloppy with it. Usually, we'll take a strike and they make money, right? And like these crash outs, they'll take a strike
To do
and
crimes.
they'll go to like drift, like you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Take over, they be drifting, and then they'll
Fuck, for
and
takeovers?
crash or something. And then they'll leave that car there as a stolen car.
Yo, chat, these takeovers have like single-handedly capsized like the car community, bro. I don't know how to explain it. Like, because of these takeovers, the public perception of car people is now frowned upon by the average person. And that makes it way harder. Like, it's happening in Cali, it's happening in Atlanta. Like, they're closing down legal drag strips, legal tracks. They're closing them down. They don't want car people around. You get what I'm saying? I remember last year I was thinking about opening my own drag strip or some shit like that. And I found out how challenging they make it because they don't want this stuff in their community because they associate it with like shit like this. And then when you just have a nice G35 or some shit, you want to go to a car meet, now they make it impossible for you to even rent places for you to host your own shit. That's why the police be closing shit and stuff like that. Like, it has done like undeniable damage to the way that the average person sees car people. And like, it was so different 15, 20 years ago. When you thought of a car person, you just thought of bad Japanese bitches and Tokyo Drift and fucking Vin Diesel and shit like that. Now you think of this. So it just makes it way harder for like any legal thing to happen because of stuff like this.
And the cops gonna see that and draws attention to that whole drift spot. Like, oh, this car's stolen. How many other cars did it be stolen?
You guys rammed someone with this?
I wish I had. I feel like these kind of your best kids.
I know back in the day they used to put cars in a neutral and push them. So this is the battering ram that gets the rest of the people in.
Workhorse.
The workhorse, I see.
I can't eat too much of this
Now I know that officer that pulled over Tommy
Pulling
G is
up
gonna
to
watch
me.
this video like, fuck! I had the right guy! I let him go! I should have abused the law.
A guy that is going to speak on the indictments, the pressure from law enforcement, how the takeover scene overlaps. Nice to meet you. How are people getting into this game? How are the young guys learning how to do all this?
A lot of people, they look for like the younger generation to do a lot of shit too. Cause like if they get caught, they don't go to juvenile for a few minutes. I mean, not in a few minutes, I feel like for a little while, get out, and keep doing that shit.
One thing I've heard from some of the guys in the game is that there's been a lot of young guys entering the game, and it's made it more hot, more loud, and harder to get away with.
Oh yeah, you got niggas, you got young niggas, we call them YNs. You got them on ring cameras flashing their guns while they man stealing the cars. It's just more reckless to say. They just need to chill out and just be more be more lucky about it.
Would you guys consider yourself YNs at all?
It's a little bit. Just a
Damn,
little
it's a
bit.
bad combo, chat. It's a combination of minors don't get tried. They like a little slap on the wrist and you're gonna be out. So everybody is recruiting the YNs to help commit the crimes because they have next to no consequences. But then it's also self-defense laws don't exist. So even if you shoot a nigga on your property, you have to think maybe I'm gonna go to jail for first degree, second degree, or whatever fucking degree murder. So now you're afraid to defend yourself, and there's people that have no consequences of doing the crimes. And the manufacturers don't give a fuck about security. Otherwise, they could solve the problem, but they just don't care to because it would cost them a little bit of money. This problem has a lot of different factions. And then it has led to like car insurance prices being like so fucking high, bro. Like if you have car insurance, you know what I'm talking about. Unless you just have like a grandfathered plan, try getting a plan right now, bro. Say goodbye. Unless you're over the age of like 30, say goodbye, my nigga. It has gotten so ridiculous, but it's because having a car just isn't safe, bro. If you're not getting into an accident, someone's stealing your shit. Or you have to go to work, bro. You're gonna park your car at work. You work in the city. Someone could steal it. That's where the cars get stolen, in the city. GG's.
Does part of you operate off of
What are you gonna
the
do?
grill or the money or what's your
You park it in your building, bro. You're in your building. Bro, in the building I used to live at, chat, no troll, 50 cars got broken into. I never leave my shit there. Ever. Never, never, ever, ever. 50 cars. All windows cracked. How is that possible? The place has cameras everywhere.
And obviously the money comes with it, but the adrenaline is better than any drug you can ever take. The car gets stripped down and everything hits the basement. This is what it looks like.
So was this the
Nigga
car?
said his tailgate got
This was
stolen.
it.
This is the exact
Bro, they
car.
ran off with your
So to be in this
tailgate?
game for over 10 years, have you ever gotten in trouble?
I got in trouble. The best thing that I learned is not to say nothing. Call your lawyer and he'll get you out.
Apartment staff is in on it. Hold on. Let me get my conspiracy off, chat. It's not even a conspiracy. So you guys know there was a time where my Tesla got stolen, right? I thought it was stolen all night. It was technically towed, okay? But the tow truck driver went into my car and stole my gun. I found proof of all this. He got arrested. But the more interesting part wasn't that we had to spend 8 hours tracking down where my car was and where the guy lived. It was the fact that building security was in on it. So I'm furious. I'm screaming at the concierge because they were complicit in letting it happen. They did not call me before towing my fucking car. That's the least they could fucking do. While I was complaining to the concierge, I went into the elevator. The guy said, "I'm coming up with you." Why is this? I don't even know this nigga. He just overheard my conversation. As we're going up the elevator, he tells me about a time something happened with his car, and on his dash cam, he found the security in on it. On God, I'm not making this up. I felt like I was in a Criminal Minds episode. And so I'm like, okay, so maybe the security is helping spot the car. They call a specific tow truck driver. They pretend like it's a legal tow, even though it wasn't. And then they could do whatever at that point. They could take whatever's in the car. They could act like it was broken into once it got into the lot, whatever. And I was lucky I found my car quick because only a gun was stolen. But it made me think like, that was the only time ever in the 2 years I lived there that I left my car there and I wasn't in the building. So it's only there for like 6 hours max. I don't spend much time there and then I leave. I remember thinking like, damn, cause the building I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice building. They got Maybachs and Lambos and lots of Ferraris. I know certain athletes and shit that live in the building and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, if these niggas knew security was in on it, say goodbye. It's like, damn, the security isn't even keeping the car safe.
Way easier than you think. 3 days, 4 days in jail. Cakewalk. Compared
Gun,
to
serious thing to get stolen? Yeah, I know, we reported it. That's
So
why
the
he got
number one
arrested.
mistake
If
criminals
he didn't steal the
make
gun, he would have been good.
in, interrogation rooms,
Dumbass
Tom.
nigga.
Talking, yes.
As far as law enforcement goes, who's the biggest hurdle to overcome? Is it local PD, state trooper, marshals, or
TKB, they can
Commercial
do
auto
some.
theft.
commercial auto theft?
Yeah.
Those are the people that come after you?
Those are the people that look for these cars.
What do you mean by commercial auto theft?
There's a whole
Cars and insurance is cheap. In the US, y'all just broke. No, let me tell you a secret. In the US, your standards for insurance are really low. No troll. I can insure myself and have no coverage to my car at all, and it's legal. You get what I'm saying? In Canada, the coverage standard is way higher. You have to cover yourself. You have to have a certain amount of coverage for property, a certain amount of coverage for different liabilities. The standard is so low here that it is a little cheaper, but it genuinely covers nothing but it's just like the bare minimum. It's hardly even insurance, realistically, if you get into an accident. You're probably getting sued anyway.
These stolen cars that go by commercial.
So that's why it feels a little cheap for you.
That goes after retail crime and auto theft?
Yeah,
I have the bare minimum shit too. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not paying that amount, my nigga.
You seem pretty, like, you don't seem like you're afraid of being caught at all.
Man, this is Detroit. This is the least of their concerns. Like the blue and white car, the black car, that's the least of your concern. When cars like this start pulling up on you, F-150s, Jeep Wranglers, all bets are off. Because that means my cat is on you. Once cat on you, you're through. That's car auto theft.
Tell me about that.
That means they already been watching you. They already know what you're doing. They already know where you at. They just coming to pull up to make sure they can stop you. Once they got you, they got you.
And your friends that have gotten hit, it was from the cat team?
Cat, that's who hit you. You ain't got to worry about no blue lights.
Are they undercover? I don't think I've ever seen a Jeep.
Do you know who
police
any of the
officer.
detectives are?
Nope, and I don't want to.
Flop, they give it a
As long as
reset.
I don't know them and they don't know me, I know I'm doing my job the right way.
So describe the pressure that's been hitting the city lately. Apparently law enforcement is cracking down a lot right now.
They got cat commercial auto theft. Commercial auto theft. Hey, you see some weird looking cars outside your shit and you in that business? Yeah, they ride around undercovers. They ride around the cars like these, like the Jeeps, heavily tinted, and they don't look right.
Check tag. My phone is dead, bro. I need to charge it for my phone.
So that's the task force that's targeting cars right now.
Yeah, commercial auto theft.
How hard is it to get away from these guys?
It really depends, because it's like, you don't even know when they're on you, they're just surveillance you for. They'll follow you around hard way, you won't even know until it's the right time to come get you, as long as they got the evidence.
This cat unit appears to be keeping these guys on their toes, but it wasn't always like that in Detroit. I mean, take the case of Zanya Wallace. Her car got stolen, she tracked it down herself using an Apple AirTag that was in the car, and she spent 3 hours waiting for Detroit PD to show up, even trying to flag them down to help her, only for them to say they had other things to do. When the cops finally did arrive, she said they made her feel like she was the criminal, leaving her feeling very frustrated with her experience. And she's not alone. There's a Detroit Facebook page with over 50,000 members of residents helping each other track the stolen cars down because the citizens feel like they have to take matters into their own hands. The car thieves clearly are aware and respect Cat's ability, and it seems like with the Cat team making many arrests, that the pressure of law enforcement is getting much stronger against car theft in Detroit. If you evade those guys, is the next thing that would trip you up is some sort of pursuit or chase?
AI is gonna make it impossible to hide and get away.
Yeah, this is the Michigan State helicopter.
Man, I can't wait till they put that AI shit in cars, nigga. I'm gonna click a button on my fucking phone and my stolen car is coming right back to me. Hey, man, I'm calling my car back, man.
Other than that, the cops don't drive too good, so they're easy.
That's why it's hard to steal a Tesla. There's so many tracking devices on it.
Chase off. Really, though, this year?
Hacker? Ooh, they could technically hack your car. I didn't think about that.
Shit, like, definitely been getting harder, but it ain't stopping shit. Down here in Detroit, if you get into a chase, they got the no chase policy. So, like, after a while, if you start doing some reckless shit, start doing some oncoming traffic, they gonna call the chase off. I mean, the pressure good. I'm gonna give you this right now. And they don't get away with it.
You stole a Cullinan?
The pressure good. I'm gonna give you it.
Oh!
5 to 10 minutes, your best bet to go under a bridge is to leave the car. It's not a helicopter. You can't get away from that.
Have you gotten away from a helicopter before? So your specialty is the high speeds.
Yeah, basically. Like, especially like if you drive more recklessly, they're not gonna want to engage you with people for it.
How hot is the game right now?
It's very hard to do it.
You know people are getting arrested?
I know people get arrested. I know a lot of people that's locked up for 7 years. Personally, from one of my close people.
Law enforcement is bringing down a lot of pressure because in the last 5 years, it's been a 50% increase of stolen cars, and the people are sick of it. To illustrate this, one of our top leads coming into the video 2 days ago got picked up by U.S. Marshals.
Damn.
So the stakes are very high.
$500,000 bond. GG's.
So you really gotta watch out who you like do shit anything with, honestly.
Because if you're in a group, 5 guys are doing this, hitting the dealerships together, 1 guy gets caught. Hey, if you tell me, I'll give you less time.
Nah, companies that install
usually...
garages gotta be hitting licks on niggas, bro. Like, I can't even imagine parking your... Bro, if you got a car that's easily stealable and you leave it outside and there's no garage, bro, say goodbye, my nigga. That car is gonna be in Ghana or it's gonna be at the shop being taken apart in T-minus 2 days, bro. It's over. Yo, Baby Bray, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. W5.
It depends on that person. If he's solid as hell, he ain't gonna tolerate like it. A lot of these little boys, they just get into this shit.
So what kind of time are you seeing people get for being in this business?
I see, so one of the guys
Say
who
Ghana?
just got
'Cause I know that happens a lot in Toronto.
He got 4 years in the state with probation after he got out the state with potential boot camp. I got friends that's in the feds right now from
Sean, appreciate you with the 5 gifted, my nigga. W gifts,
I
Sean.
was locked up with a couple of on my own with personal stuff that I got going on.
Did you get in trouble for the cars?
Yes, I previously got charged for the cars. They kind of clamped me down a little bit, but I was still out here because, you know, I got a family support.
So a lot of these guys in the car game, if they're really in it, how many years?
Bro's
What's
interviewing
typical
with
to
no
see?
mask?
2 years. That's average for what I've been seeing.
So not that crazy for.
It's not that crazy, but it's 2 years away from your life.
So are the penalties for car theft, reckless driving, getting away from cops, is it becoming more and more harshly penalized?
Yeah, it is. They're trying to pass the law. It's a mandatory 5 if you get caught with the with the box. That's still, you know what I'm saying, that program key fobs. That's mandatory 5 years now, I believe, if you get caught with it.
That's a good law. W law. Make it 10. That's a very good law.
Someone that does this full time, selling the parts, breaking cars,
Plutonium, thank you for
what
3
can they
months.
stand to make in a month?
If say if they do 5 cars a month, they could be making about 60 to 70,000.
60 to 70,000.
Yeah, if you get a Hellcat, that engine is $15,000 with the transmission and the engine harness.
So this is an extremely lucrative business.
Yeah. Let's say we get 3Ds, we keep getting 3Ds on that cop. Let's say we get like 60 Ds. These going for 6,000 by themselves, so what's 6,000 times 6, you know? At least like 30,000 for sure.
What can a good week bring you?
For a good week with some of these cars, I say a good week like 20, 30,000. I can sell the engine and
Bro,
transmission.
they are lying, bro. They're just... those aren't real numbers though, bro. I'm telling you, they're over exaggerating the numbers. This is what strippers do, man. Like, I seen this playbook, bro. Like, y'all niggas don't make that, bro. Y'all don't make that. The other nigga just invalidated what you just said, bro. Y'all throwing up different numbers. He said a good week, not the best week imaginable if you just hit nothing but fucking Hellcats all day. Bro, these are not real numbers, gang.
This car for $10,000.
So you bust down the cars.
The whole car, if I'm gonna bust it down, I'm gonna put it back together for you.
And you do that yourself or you have someone do it?
It's like I got a team. It's a whole team.
Realistically, they gotta steal Hellcats. They can't, like, let's say they steal like an Alfa Romeo. Bro, what are you gonna do with an Alfa Romeo engine? Who is in the market right now for an Alfa Romeo engine? Right? But if you steal a Hellcat, there are niggas in the market for a Hellcat engine. You get what I'm saying? So that's way more common. It's a more common car. The car exists. Like, I get it, bro. I completely understand why certain cars just have weak ass security
Put
too.
them all together.
A trans is like 5K.
What's the story in your head about like why you do this or what makes it okay to do?
I mean, in the long run,
They can't take a Porsche too complex. They can take anything if they have enough time, my boy.
on the insurance companies, they overcharge people. That's one thing. And the people that are going to be paying the prices, the insurance companies, not the person that got to the car store and they're going to get a new car. You know? And that's my only justification because over where I stay, paying insurance is over way too much. And especially on these cars, they're charging extra. Just
Bro, because of you, you're the reason. Bro, you're one of the main reasons why. Bro, that's like if your point guard said, "Oh, we keep turning the ball over." Nigga, you're one of the main reasons why the ball is being turned over. You're the one handling it, nigga. Bro, you're doing it. How the hell you can't complain about it? No, hell no. Nigga, you're participating in... Is this race bait?
Car thieves make it sound really easy to simply call up your insurance and get your car replaced, but that is not the reality. With about 15% of US drivers being uninsured and about 1 million cars getting stolen every year, it's a reasonable guess that about 150,000 people a year, when their
1
car gets
million a
stolen,
year?
are left with no car and no way to replace it. And this can cause people serious hardship by disrupting their ability to get to work, care for their family, and in some cases it even leads to financial ruin. And for those that do have insurance, it can...
I'm telling you, Chad. Look, if you have a car over 50,000, bro, put a kill switch in there and put 3 GPS trackers. Treat your car like the rental companies treat their cars. They know how fast their car is going when you're driving it. They have multiple GPS trackers and you can't reach them unless you disassemble the car. And they have a kill switch in case you think you can get away with their fucking car. Otherwise, say goodbye, my nigga.
Can sometimes take up to a couple months to get a payout, which can leave you scrambling in the meantime. On top of that, when you use that insurance, your own rates go up. And if you live in an area with a lot of car theft, everyone in that zip code will pay an inflated amount as a consequence. The reality is, this crime has a domino effect on a lot of people. How do you rate yourself on a scale of good and evil?
Me personally, I feel like I'm good. If
I know a nigga that got his shit stole with a kill switch.
Go to the dealership and I know you work.
Oh, what? Tell him to use it. Did he use it?
If I didn't see you go to the lot and get this car, but I seen this car at the lot, I'm going to get the car from the lot. Because 9 times out of 10, the lot can write it off. They don't get insurance for it. If they couldn't sell it and I took it, they still sold it. You get what I'm saying?
So you basically feel like because there's going to be some insurance, there's going to be some paperwork, there's going to be some difficulty, but you feel less guilty about it.
I feel less guilty about it. If I took it from the lot,
that's what the GPS is for.
They're taking it from.
Nah, fuck that. Everybody attach C4 to the bottom of your car like you're playing GTA 5, my nigga. Okay? And then when that funny nigga think it's hilarious for him to take your shit, boom. Genius, man. Learn from your video game addiction.
To you, what do you think drives yourself, people that do this? Is it adrenaline? Is it money? Is it a mixture?
It's everything both, honestly. It's like fast money.
GG if you hit a road bump.
So it's to feel like, hey, you got a fast car. But it's gonna blow the shit out of you.
Yo.
Have you got?
Is this official advice?
You just trolling.
Yo, what is official advice? What is
And then
that?
as soon as he gets out of his car, you go.
No, we need to wait.
Yo, can I get a charger?
You're laughing.
You know. Oh, they put a bolo out and we were still out.
I'm gonna plug it into the PC chat.
This ain't fucking.
Put a what out?
A bolo, be on lookout.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fucking fun, bro. It's adrenaline. You gotta see why everybody like it. That's why everybody go to the slideshow. That's why everybody wanna be in it, because they wanna know what's going on. And if we go there, it really shows you like, that's why everybody want that car. That's why everybody wanna drive that car.
Hey, nigga said I keep job applications in my truck. Yo, I know. I just plugged my phone into the PC. It's gonna charge a little slow, but it'll at least start up. I'll check the AirTag after that. I forgot what I was gonna say.
We got an address dropped to us, told to pull up. I'm not sure if I'm pulling up to a takeover, if I'm pulling up to a couple of strikers that want to talk. We're on the east side of Detroit. It's that kind of overgrown, abandoned type of landscape to the hood that we'll pull up to. I think we might be up all night for this one. We're just gonna go where the leads.
Hey, Tommy, I
Take
respect
us.
it, bro.
At a typical takeover scene, there's a good percentage of strikers in that crowd. If people are posting on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
I have a not so hot take, maybe hot take. Bro, what is the point of these? Like, the takeovers where niggas race, I actually understand. Niggas bet money on it. You know how the thugs get, chat. But the ones where they're just doing donuts, bro, what is the point, bro? Fun? But it's a donut, though. You know, you could just go to your local drift event and like drift a track, and it's so much more fun. The donuts? For the Huz? Oh, the Huz be there? Do the HUDs be there, chat? Okay. Alright, okay, I understand it now.
Don't you feel like that
I
makes
get
the
it,
game
I get it,
very
I get it, I get
obvious
it.
and loud?
It's a flex.
If you gotta think about it, how many fucking black chargers?
As a nigga that live in Detroit, it should be stupid. You're rich. Oh, it's only broke niggas allowed? Is that what it is? Come on, bro. It's niggas that pop up to these in fire whips, man.
Like
They're rich too.
Fucking hundreds of thousands of them, like throughout the country. So it's like, and then it's like there's no plate, or it might be a fake plate. So how can you really say like that one's stolen or not, unless you like you took it your damn self?
I mean, social media just draws attention. So yeah, you got people posting Facebook, making Facebook
Okay,
chats
this kind of look a little
about,
tough.
You know what I'm saying? Stolen cars in Detroit.
They stolen,
tell
bud. So
people
there's a bunch of
take
stolen
over to
cars.
find their cars. That shit just be pointless. But
I mean, certain people are kind of stupid with it. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, where else are we gonna go do? They don't give us no track for it, no derby, no shit like that. So it's kind of like, you gotta take it to the streets.
Oh, they got a lot of motherfucking cars here. Let's go, baby. What's up, fellas? What are the takeover scene in Detroit like?
I'm kind of go crazy, kind of go all out, you know. Sometimes, you know, we make flavor fish and spin around it. It depends like the kind of day, you know. If it's out of town, so it depends on from spot to spot.
Do cops care about takeovers?
Yeah, they care about it. Recently, they got a lot worse.
I want to introduce you to a friend of mine, Mr. Brandon Buckingham. He's one of the most
Oh,
certified
shit,
white boys I've
surprise
ever met in my
appearance.
life.
What's up, guys?
Oh, what the
I know,
fuck?
that's what I said.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't want to hold up the fun. You guys want to get this thing started?
Nah. You hear the whole thing about Iron Mouse getting scammed? Nah. You got scammed?
What got you into the takeover scene, and when did it really all start?
It really started a long time ago. It started off as street racing, and then
Yeah.
it turned into takeovers, where like we just like take over the whole city, and then Pacific location, and we'll meet up, and just go, and then we'll know where to go next.
Did the stimulus checks help the takeover grow?
Yeah, because the free money, they had money to buy like, you know, strikers and shit, and go out and spend.
Tell me what's going through your mind during a takeover.
Generally,
See, every
a
time
lot
I
of
hear about the
people
stimulus,
get
man, it's
away
not
with
good.
like
Every
that.
time.
A lot of people come out here, we all live for it, like that. Honestly, you know, you already know a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on in their regular life, and it's just a lot of our getaway, and for a lot of people, honestly, obviously, you already know the striking community and stuff like that. That's their day-to-day thing.
Most people paid bills. I guess the ones that paid bills were just quiet about it. The loud ones were the ones that spent it on PlayStations and shit.
Someone, did you see the guy?
Yeah.
How bad did he look?
Look at that.
So we just passed a scene. A biker was flat on the pavement. He wasn't moving. I don't know if he had unbelievable road rash. That's the thing that these young guys have to know, because I knew guys in college that had dirt bikes or motorcycles. Like, so many of them fucked themselves up. There's real consequences to this, and for some reason, evolutionarily, young men are programmed to feel invincible at a certain age. There are real consequences to this high-speed stuff. Tell me about the danger of this, the deaths that have happened.
A lot of people be sitting outside the car. You know, you got some people that go here with just themselves with a gun, just padding the gun, taking the car themselves. I seen 4 people die so far trying to come out and protect their car. In my circle, bro, like people die from this shit.
You know people that have died doing this?
Yeah, getting chased and smacking cars, shit like that. People that killed people, like running. Like shit happened, bro.
I am endlessly fascinated by this world of car theft and high speed and adrenaline. We took you on another deep dive to the scene, and this journey comes to an end. Detroit showed us a lot of love while we were there, and I appreciate you guys. And we have a couple more videos coming from the city, including next week when we expose Michigan's most corrupt cop. New ski masks, hoodies, and shirts are on the site. Love you guys. See you next week.
Banger. Dan Tommy. Looking for connections to U.S. senators? Oh my God, what the fuck does he have planned? Oh shit. Hey, Tommy, that's a good video, bro. That's a good video. Yo, what's the, hold on, let me YouTube it. Okay. I'm an out the loop ass nigga. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at, but I can't watch a 22-minute video, bro.
I said I wouldn't talk about drama anymore, but a company doing scummy shit isn't drama, so let's talk about it. Iron Mouse just dropped a bombshell video titled Why I Left VShojo. This video is
I am leaving VShojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by VShojo with the information that
I don't want to be the nigga that... I'm ignorant, bro. What the fuck is VShojo, guys? What is that? It's an agency?
I currently have. I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from V.
They owe how much?
Shoujo. I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of VShojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now,
I wanted to wait for VShojo's response before giving an update to this whole story, but with the way things have developed over the last 24 hours here, I'm not confident we'll ever get a response from them because I don't think there's going to be anyone left at the company for that.
Oh,
it is
shit!
just a complete collapse of this company, and it is still radio silence from VNoShow here, and I've just got to give you this update because it is crazy what's happened. In a nutshell, VShojo was, I'm going to use past tense because this shit is in the dirt right now. It has been fucking blasted to Valhalla. VShojo was an agency that represented some of the biggest VTubers in the space, especially in the English-speaking VTuber space, which is a huge market. These creators pull in thousands of viewers every single stream and are responsible for millions of dollars being generated.
She raised what? She raised 1M? Nah, her community got it, bro. Whoa!
To the VShojo company, and what's happened recently is tons of that talent have been leaving VShojo, and yesterday, Iron Mouse made a video that really opened Pandora's box here to the scumminess of VShojo, where she explains why she is also leaving, and it's because they owe her a significant amount of money personally, but they also owe over $500,000 to charity that Iron Mouse raised for charity that VShojo was supposed to be responsible for donating on her behalf, something they still haven't done a year later, but I'm sure it's coming any day now.
Wait, why?
Clog at the office.
Why'd they do it?
They're very excited to get to it. And other creators under the VTuber agency have come forward with similar horror stories here about the way that they handled finances, where some of them also are owed a significant amount of money that they haven't been paid. So it seems like VShojo treats payment to their talent the same way I treat changing the oil in my car. I'll get to it eventually.
How does that make
sense? It's not that big a deal. Just keep kicking the can down the road, and eventually my fucking car is just going to break down, and I'm going to be tight. I'm going to be real mad. And much like what's going to happen to my car because I just keep procrastinating the oil change, this company has completely broken down now. From everything I have seen, every VTuber that was represented by VShojo, all of the ones I can find, have either already packed their bags and left or announced that they are leaving. I have yet to find a single person that's like digging their heels into the ground, lat spreading and saying, I'm staying with VShojo, baby. I'm keeping here. This is my ship, and I'm sailing with the crew. I have not found a single VTuber that is standing by them because it's a pretty indefensible thing.
They went bankrupt?
Are accused of here, and they haven't shed any light on their side of things yet. Which, admittedly, it has been a pretty short period of time. But with so many people having similar encounters and similar stories about VShojo, it feels very unlikely that there's any wiggle room for some kind
they
of
tried to siphon shit off the top. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I think I know what happened. Before even watching this, I think I know what happened.
Find the reason why they've been withholding payments and not
I think I know what happened, bro.
to charity. It feels like it's kind of, checkmate here. I don't think a response would save them.
Tell us. Wait, hold on. I want to see if I'm right first.
I mean, maybe they could shed some crazy light here on what's going on and why. I don't really know, but no one's even waiting for that because of how diabolical it is. And if you go to their website right now and try and buy merch, it's just taken offline. You can't even do that anymore. So it really seems like this company is.
Wait, does nobody know why?
It reminds
I have a
me
guess.
Of Call of
I have a
Duty
guess.
4.
It could be true.
50,000 VTubers used to create here. Now it's a ghost town, and it's VShojo's office. Real quick though, I want to give you a bit of good news that's come from all of this. Iron Mouse did a Tiltify link in the description, and that's been shared a lot from a lot of people.
You don't say why? All right. They're an agency, right? Okay, the best way for an agency to scam, they would inevitably get caught if they do it enough times, is let's say Rainbow Six Siege wants to give, let's say Rainbow Six Siege has a budget of $1 million, right? They want to host an event and they have $1 million to give to content creators. They want to get 20 content creators there, $50K each, right? What they would do is, let's say Iron Mouse, they would present Iron Mouse and say hey, look, even though the money they're getting for her is $50K, they'll say, look, we'll give you, they said they're willing to offer $20,000. So they'll take the 20% off the $20,000 and they'll pocket the 30 because Iron Mouse doesn't have a connection to the actual brand. You know what I'm saying? That's a way they could be scamming. That's the most effective way I think you can scam as an agency. The only problem is if one person finds out the actual rate the brand is paying, your whole operation blows up because they're like, wait, why are you telling me I got an offer for 20K, but the actual offer was for 50K and you pocketed the rest? Sometimes that can happen when there's many agencies in between. So let's say EA is paying something, but there's an agency connecting EA with all the brands. The agency will reach out to your agency. Now there's two agencies there before you ever see any bread. The more layers there are to it, the more likelihood there is that someone can be scamming. So you really want to remove as many unnecessary players as possible so that you can get an honest number. This has happened before. Wow. I don't know if that's what's happening, but I can't imagine. How else would they realistically scam to the point where it's $500,000? How else would they do it? So if I had to guess, that's what happened. The only other thing that could potentially maybe be happening in my head is, let's say she has a 20% split with them. So she gets 80%, they get 20%. They're going bankrupt. So they can't afford to actually pay out the money because of overhead, like staff, building, just random stuff like that. So instead of paying her the 80% she's owed or whoever, then they're just saying they default on the payment, say we can't make the payment, we don't have the money. So even though the money's only supposed to pass through them, they hold everybody's money because they're about to declare bankruptcy and they want to have money. You get what I'm saying? There was a company, there was an MCN that happened to a long time ago. I forgot what company it was. Y'all might remember, chat. I think it was owned by Disney. There was an MCN that happened to. What was it called? What was it called? Someone has to know the name, bro. Maker Studios, bro. Yes. Damn, that was a callback. That was a callback.
Because the charity that she was raising money for never saw the money that she earned for them. And since this blew up, the Tiltify link has exploded, and over $600,000.
Chat, y'all saying he doesn't explain the reason why. Right or wrong?
Foundation, which I think is very, very nice. I think that is great. So at least something positive has come from this. But overall, it's just like a really sad set of circumstances because of how many people are now going to be out of a job because I don't see how V Shoujo has some kind of triumphant bounce back, like a phoenix rising from the ashes here. Because it's not even ashes; it's actually just like feces. Like it'd be like, you know, the swamp monster rising from my septic tank. There is really nothing they could do to ever get their reputation back unless somehow all of them are lying, which I just don't think is possible. I don't think that's the case. I want to show you another VTuber that actually confronted the CEO of V Shoujo's Japan branch live on stream about how she was also not getting the payments she was owed for quite some time.
First of all, I was already planning to leave V Shoujo this month, specifically on the 31st, because V Shoujo hasn't paid.
Nah, yo, these niggas got motion, check. God damn, 1.3 million subs, nigga. Damn.
A significant amount of money to me too.
っていうところはあったんですけれども。
So did you just say that V Shoujo JP itself was doing good?
そうですね。
In finances too?
そうですね。
You haven't paid me.
This was a pretty wacky stream. This shit goes insano style. Her confronting the CEO of this company, her boss, live on stream, and also the fact that her boss agreed to do it in the first place blows my mind. That is baffling.
Yo, official, thank you for the 5
like,
gifted
humiliation
subs, bro.
rituals aren't this brutal.
W5 gifted.
But here he is, and she is not holding anything back. She is not pulling punches. She's not sugarcoating things. It is a smackdown, and it is raw.
I quit V Shoujo today.
はい。
V Shoujo 辞めます今日。
はい。
はい。31日予定でしたけど今日辞めます。I quit. This is very wrong. ローさん。
はい。
Very, very wrong.
What does high mean, chat?
You're telling me that V Shoujo JP was doing good, looked like at least, doing good.
払っていたとしても、ケイソンに払っていたとしても大丈夫だったっていう感じですね。
You're telling me you could have paid me?
そういうことです。
Then where is it? Where is it? I want it now.
Oh, nigga went quiet.
Did you just die? What?
Yeah.
What a fascinating...
Bro, what is happening, bro? What is happening, bro? Why would he have that call? Knowing he's scamming everybody.
Conversation here. So, the Japan branch CEO claims that the Japan branch was doing fine, and they could have paid her, but they didn't. We could have done it, but we decided not to. What, Big Whoop? You want to fight about it?
That's worse.
So what?
That's worse.
So as I understand it, he is saying that while they were thriving, they could have afforded to pay her what she was owed, but from what I've gathered, their hands were kind of tied because the English branch was struggling when it comes to their finances, which apparently caused a disconnect here where they couldn't pay the talent in the Japan branch because the goobers on the English side of things were floundering. That's my understanding of it from everything I have read about all of this. But either way, the brass tacks of it is a lot of talent wasn't getting paid,
always the English.
Allegedly. And as you just saw, she quit right to his face. Just actually said, I'm fucking out. Where's my money? Put it right here. Set this shit in my hand. Put the money in my hand right now, or I'm leaving. Okay, I can't help but notice there's here. I'm out. So she left, and literally every VTuber I can find that was with V Shoujo has also left. This was a speedrun corpo death here.
So we still
this
don't know.
was
We
a
still don't know why.
snowball that turned into an avalanche that turned into a fucking meteor that blasted V Shoujo's headquarters and annihilated them like the dinosaurs. It went fast. It really reminds me of a classic blunder in the corporate world online.
NDA?
With Artesian Builds. Anyone remember Artesian Builds? They were kind of like the top dog when it came to system integrators online. Well, one of the top dogs.
I mean, what's probably happening now is all the content creators are suing VShojo. And until they get their money from VShojo, their lawyers are going to tell them, don't say anything about the suits. Because that's just common practice anytime you're in a civil lawsuit. So we're not going to hear it from them. The only way we would find out is if somebody happened to leak it. Any of them could leak it and we would never know who did it. But that'd be the only way we would realistically find out.
Or a huge player, tens of millions of dollars worth of like revenue. And then one stream, the CEO let his mask slip a little too much and he showed that he was a douchebag. I'm talking turbo Redditor loser douchebag. Insufferable. They were doing a giveaway. The giveaway winner was a smaller streamer. And for some reason, he stuck up their nose at them, insulting them, making a big stink about it. Like, oh, you're just way too small. Yikes. Ooh, look who just won this giveaway. Fucking plebeian.
Damn,
ooh,
call back.
Yucky. PU.
2K followers is under my threshold. 3 days ago is within my threshold. Long streams, which is good. An Artesian Builds GIF panel. See if you have redeeming qualities.
What if he's personally
Boy, that nigga has no redeeming qualities?
Could be international.
Watching that clip back still makes my skin crawl. It is so cringe. It is awful. Even saying like, let's see if you have any
some crazy
redeeming
shit to say.
qualities. Oh
Yo!
my God. But this clip is infamous. It sank the whole company. That moment was the stake driven through the vampire's heart. It killed Artesian Builds overnight. Everybody left that company, obviously myself included, and it died that day. The same phenomenon has just now happened to VShojo. Within 24 hours, everyone seems to have left this agency. I don't think there's any chance for it to make some kind of miraculous comeback. Didn't work for Artesian Builds, and I don't foresee VShojo having some kind of like silver bullet here, some kind of ace up their sleeve that would like save them in any capacity, because now too many people.
Yeah, why'd you guys lie? He doesn't actually say the reason, but it's because nobody knows. Like, I think if someone was gonna say the reason, it'd probably be Iron Mouse in her video, right?
I am leaving these.
And then she gives a little bit of background about his history and stuff like that. Damn, bro, that sucks, man. I hate to see content creators like that get scammed, because it's like, bro, as a content creator, bro, sometimes like you don't know everything, bro, and it's like you want to trust that people are gonna have your back. And when they're the ones that scam you, it's like, damn, bro, it's a vicious world. Like, niggas is just using them to make money and couldn't care less about what it means for them. And it's like, bro, you scamming a charity though, bro. Like, if you was gonna scam anything, bro, you scammed a charity. Come on, man, lock in, bro. Like, what? Like, no. At what point is like you don't feel bad scamming charities? You don't feel bad, bro? All right, Chad, let's check the air tag. It's a moment of truth. Okay, I will say this. Okay. Fuck, let's see. Damn, I don't want to check it. Okay, Chad, one of two things gonna happen, okay? When did we put it up? We put it up around like 8:30, right? So it's been an hour and a half. That means that in approximately 30 minutes to an hour, it will either be in outer space, which I doubt, or it will have landed. Okay? I feel as though it's gonna need to land before the AirTag is gonna work, because it needs to be in proximity of an iPhone for it to work. But if the AirTag still shows this house as the location, say goodbye. Pre-Mexico stream. Let me see. I gotta go find mine. Chad, it's not good news. Okay, it's good news and it's not good news, okay? The good news is the tracking isn't at the house, which means the AirTag is working. The bad news is it stopped working pretty quickly after we threw it in the sky. So it's still in the zip code. And the bad news on top of that is we won't actually know where it is until it lands. I've updated it twice. Welcome to Guadalajara. Bro, it's not in Mexico. Stop saying that. If anything, the wind was pushing it north. So it could be in Dallas. It could be in Dallas. Okay, at least it's working. At least the AirTag works. So you're supposed to use an actual GPS tracker? Bro, what do you mean, bro? We didn't have one. It's fine. AirTag is going to work. AirTag's going to... You're right. We should have done that. Fuck. Okay. In 30 minutes to an hour, we will have the final results. So these are not promising results, I'll be honest with you. But the final results will determine whether or not, first of all, it exists. And then 2, it's not going to be a Wyoming stream. Please shut the fuck up. Okay, what's north of San Antonio? Hold on, wait. Okay, it could be a Fredericksburg stream. It could be, oh shit. It could be Wichita Falls. It deadass could be Dallas. It could be Dallas. It could be a Dallas stream. It could be Oklahoma City. It could be Lincoln. It could be Omaha stream. No, GG's, bro. It could be a Minnesota stream if it gets bad enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, let's be optimistic, bro. Like, there's no sense in being pessimistic, my nigga. It doesn't help to be pessimistic. It's not gonna help nothing to be pessimistic, bro. All right. You guys will hear the news tomorrow. You guys will hear the news tomorrow. All right, chat. Chat. I love y'all, man. Thank you to everybody who dropped a follow today. We're under 100,000 followers away from our goal, so I appreciate y'all. Damn, bro, between Bang, Foes, and of course Kai Cenat dropping 1,900 subs, 1,800 subs. Look how crazy this looks, bro. Damn. I appreciate the love, chat, for real. W's. Day 23 complete. We hit our goal, so the Elden Ring Marathon is officially locked. We'll be in August. It will be in Atlanta. And that's all I'm going to say, chat. I'm going to catch y'all niggas in the next one.